Okay, my friends, let's nudge that up a bit there. Okay, here we are. Cargo from the ship delivered to the warehouse. So I'll show you, first of all, on Drummond. I'll show you what's happening on Drummond. This is my second try at cargo from the ship. And here's what's happened. Got a little cocky, a little sloppy, and look. Okay, so okay, so that truck is good now. So if I can get a crane in there, actually, crane in. Yep, if I can get a crane in here and lift this sucker up, I will be good. Just have to get probably like that. Okay. So we're pretty good like that. So I think what I want to do is I want to come in behind. Whoop, come on now. No, that was a bad angle. I think I need to come in fairly flat. Oh, I know what my problem is. One of my problems is. So let's get the mouse or the wheel going properly, because the wheel is probably set to the wrong kind of wheel. Yes, it is. There we go. Okay, set to that. Okay, now we're better. Now at least when we spin the wheel, it will spin properly. Okay, so is that a good okay, so we need it to be no, we need it to be like this. We need it to be backing like that. Is that good? I think that's pretty stable. Okay. Okay, so my plan is then, I think, get the front of this truck out of here. That. Okay. Okay, so no, I want to go like that. No, I don't want to go like that. Okay, so we want the back end to go that way. Whoa! No, we don't want it to go like that. Okay. So we want the... There we go, that, like that. Or like that, yes. Real pain, isn't it? There we go. That's pretty good like that. Okay, that's gonna be good. I'm gonna be able to get the crane in there, I think. You're gonna be able to get the crane in there and load onto that. Couldn't be much leveler than that. There. Okay, so my plan is to somehow get the crane in here and lift that sucker and put it on there. Yep, I think I can do that. Okay, so let's go back to the crane, which is on a completely different map. Crane is still at Smithfield Dam. Now, if we look here at Smithfield Dam, I want to take the Tega, I believe. Hey, Longares, how are you doing, my friend? Why am I not seeing, just a sec, let me try some things here. Okay. And that's connected. And that's connected. Okay, we're good here. Lagnaraz, I'm trying to save a cargo. I did the second run. This is kind of a stupid one. This is one of the new ones for Michigan, version 7. So I've got three different cranes here. If you look at the let's do the change truck here, and let's change to the Azov. For some reason we can't change to the Azov. There we go. Okay, so if we look at the back, they are sort of all higher. The Azov, I think the lowest one to the ground is this truck, and it's got the widest tires. So I think it's going to be the most stable one. So it's the one I'll take. So we're going to change truck back to the Targa. There we go. Okay. And yeah, I played Spin Tires and Mud Runner before. I've got a wheel, which helps. So I got to take this all the way. I'll show you where I have to go with this thing. It's kind of a pain. So I've got to go with this all the way down to here, Gateway to Drummond. Now I can, there is a shortcut of sorts if I'm careful that goes through here, but I don't know. Maybe I'm better just to do the old road, because the shortcut, there's some rocks and there's a chance that I'll tip. Yeah, I'm playing. It's not too hard. It was not too hard to set this up. Here's the settings that I have for the steering wheel. Right, you go custom. For G29, I set it to custom, and then I think the wheel sensitivity, I think this is the default is there. Force feedback up here, and I don't know, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what difference those made. That's what I got. This is an interesting version of the game. I'm up level. What level am I? I'm level 28, 1740 of 3,800. I got $58,000. Done a lot of missions. I mean, done a lot of contracts. So I thought I'd drive this for a while. I may or may not finish this particular. So this is the Targa with the great big fat oversized tires and the raised suspension. The fat oversized tires seem to compensate for any wobbliness you might get from the raised suspension. So it's actually still pretty stable. You know, you jack up the suspension, put on fat tires, and it's still... you know, if we go through here, just pretty messy. You know, other trucks got stuck here. Nope, we're good. Because all-wheel drive is always on, and oh, maybe we are going to get stuck. No, we're not going to get stuck. It's hard to know whether those outriggers are getting stuck or not. They may or may not. Yeah, I tried using keyboards. I'm really not good on this with a keyboard. Oh, I guess we should get over here. Okay. Okay, so much for being a smartass going through here. I guess the problem is it's heavy. Right? So we'll just there, play the wheel back and forth. That seems to get you better traction. And there we go. All-wheel drive, front wheels grabbing. We're good now. Oh, okay. Just an after-work thing. Yeah. I'm, well, actually. Let's just change it to morning. I'm moving in a month. So I'm packing, downsizing. My son came over yesterday and helped me carry out a lot of bags of stuff, a lot of stuff for the garbage pickup. There's good. There's good stuff. Oop. That was me catching something on that curb, but there we go. So I did a bunch of more stuff today, moving stuff. Tomorrow I've got to, I think, oops, take apart some storage units, bookcases. I got IKEA bookcases. That just means take all the shelves out, then take out all the little metal pins, or sorry, all the little plastic pins. Put them in a bag. Label the bag. I need to go buy some masking tape, I think. I don't think I have masking tape. I should look, but I don't think I do, so. I found a box with all sorts of nails and screws and hooks and stuff like that in it. I should consolidate all, because I had a bunch on a shelf. I really need one of those, like some sort of storage container. They can sit on a shelf, and it can also have all those things in it, maybe in little drawers, or... Yeah, those little pull-out drawers are kind of useless because you can't really see what's in them. You're better to have something where it's flatter and you just look at stuff through the lid. So yeah, I know what I want. Sort of like one of those tackle box things, so... Ah, yeah. Start very early and do long days. Yep. Yep, you're working all day. Trying to get as many hours as you can into the day. I was watching somebody, he's a local driver. I think he's from Ottawa area. What the hell's his name on Twitch now? I forget. Anyways, a young redheaded guy. He drives a, I think he's got a big Kenworth something or other. And he usually pulls doubles, flatbeds. He often has them with construction supplies, like rocks from a quarry and stuff like that. So he, when the COVID hit, he just kept right on working, kept right on driving. And then he said, this summer, everybody decided they wanted to build a deck and a patio and stuff like that. So everybody's looking for cement and blocks and bricks and, you know, stone from quarries. And he's been just driving steady. And he's got some interesting videos where he's doing like a 3-point turn with a V-train. This is cool. You know, heading down the street to a T-junction, so then turn, you know, turn left and then back up and then go ahead and then back into some driveway for a construction company or something, so... Interesting guy. So you're doing dry vans, I guess. Oh. This guy also has a long shifter. He's got one of these shifters that's, you know, up like this, off to the side. And 18, I think. I think he's got 18. So, I don't know. Quite skillful at floating the gears up and down. He did one video where he had the camera on the back of the second load of his B train because he wanted to show him driving through these country roads. It's like from the quarry, like through these dirt roads and stuff. He didn't get that good an angle, but he said, but I got really good sound because he was using the Jake all up and down these hills and stuff like this. He really got some good sound. So he liked that. You know, I really expect them to. It would really be nice. Well, I'm sure you think so too. There supposedly is a big shortage of drivers and truck drivers, but I also hear people say that the pay is not that great for truck driving. So I don't understand why they just don't. I don't know, increase the salary and charge shippers more and charge consumers more, but at least get enough truck drivers. So, oh yeah, it'd be just too stressful driving in the city with manual. You just spend all your time shifting. My understanding is a lot of the European ones, automatics have caught on already in Europe. Okay, so do I need to get gas, or where are we? No, we can get gas on the way in. So. See, the mileage on this is not that bad, considering it's got a big Jesus crane. There's a maintenance trailer that could stop and get fixed up. You have to hook up to it, but I left it there in case I need to get stopping it repaired and or gas, because it's got both in it. So okay, travel, have a sip of beer. So I did this channel points thing where you get channel points. If you watch for a while, you get channel points, but you can do, and you can do custom things. Like people can spend channel points then, and they can tell me to hydrate, or they can tell me to do a posture check. But what I'm not sure is, I don't. Somebody was saying, so he didn't see it pop up in the chat. And maybe it doesn't pop up in the chat. I don't know. I played with some things, but I think what I have to do, I've got another window up there. I think I have to watch this other window in case somebody redeems points on hydrate or posture check, which time then I do it and then click it off as completed, but I don't know. I thought something would pop up in my chat. You get 13.77 euros for 1 hour work, so $16 an hour. Oh. Oh, sorry. You're on. Are you on hourly or on mileage? Really like this Tega with these the big kick-ass tires. I'm just hoping that I can get the container. Oh, okay. I hope we get the container back on. Well, hourly's not bad. I mean, hourly, when you're delivering stuff in a city, if you get stuck in traffic, it's like, oh well. You still don't like getting stuck in traffic because the customer wants to get, you know, they wants to get their stuff. But still. Refuel, okay. Refuel. There we go. Okay. I guess if you're pulling dry vans, it's not too bad. It's not like if you had a flatbed and you were always tarping loads, or if you had like a low boy and you're always chaining things in and everything, it'd be difficult. More difficult. Oh, your father owns your company you work for. Ah, good point. That's good, because a regular driver might not want to do that. A regular driver might just say, yeah, well, whatever. Not my problem. Okay, so let's try not to tip here, Gramps, okay? Okay. I'm going to go very slowly through here when I come through with the containers, because I went too fast last time. Sort of. So this is where going through with something like that P16, which is a huge beast of a truck, would not work. Because, oh, ouch, because it would not fit. I'd really like to know what the algorithm is for damage, because it just sort of starts to random. Your bang tires are going, and bang, the motor's been hit. The oil pan's been hit or something, or I don't know. You kind of know the numbers behind it, yeah. Yeah. Okay, so my plan is get in here. Like this. Okay, now let's do the crane thing. Let's see if we can do the crane thing from here. Crane mode. Okay, let's put these little things out. I think the 5 is the put down the outriggers. Okay. Okay. Which is up? C. Okay. Oh, there's a rotation thing too, isn't there? That thing. Okay. So, what's going to happen here? Uh, get this in a bit. Because we don't need to be out that much, do we? No, we don't. Actually, let's go up a bit. Let's get it over this way actually a bit, and let's turn it some more. So, down a bit. Sorry. This is down. Okay. Yeah, we need to get over a bit. Okay, and we need to get in more. How do we go in more? I think I have to go up more. That's interesting. So, can we go in anymore in that? We can. Go in that much, and maybe a bit more. Ooh, I think we've got it, you know? We may actually have this. V is lower. The other C. Let's bring it up a bit. And let's bring it this way a bit. Okay, and then Q and E is the it's a rotate. And then what? Then let it down here. I think we are in. Let's do I think we're in. Let's do the restore the crane. Okay. Okay, change trucks. So what's the truck I'm changing to? To the Boron. Why can we not change to this one? There we go. Okay. Okay. So let's have another sip of beer. That was not that bad because the truck actually righted itself after the... Oh, I know what I have to do. Ooh, almost forgot. There. Now the car goes on. Okay. 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 Now let's try not to screw this up, Gramps. You've been through here one time already with this cargo, right? Okay. Ah, you get more days off and get it with short notice time easily. Exactly. There's perks working for your dad. Would you ever consider getting your own truck? This guy I was watching, who was talking about, he bought his own truck last year. He was using a company truck. He bought his own truck, and people had told him, so don't count on making a lot more money, because the extra money you're going to make on having your own truck, that truck is just going to suck it right out of you. He bought the truck, and it had, I think, 1 million miles on it. He was going up a hill, up on a quarry. Hauling a fairly steep hill. He said he was in second gear of a whatever, of an 18 speed. He was down there, yeah, but he was making it. Suddenly there's this big bang underneath. Everything stops dead. The air goes, everything. He gets out and looks underneath, and his power splitter, the thing called the power splitter, which is basically the first differential that comes out of the engine, had blown. So called his company, and luckily his company sent a tow truck up, pulling a truck for him to get him out. So he finished the load with the company truck and got his truck into the garage. That repair was $10,000. And then February, he had to do an engine rebuild. But since he'd bought it with $1 million, he'd already arranged in his credit line, you know, that they would give him extra money when and if he needed an engine rebuild. So now I think this is what I did last time. I just went straight across here rather than doing that little dogleg turn. I think I just went like this. I think we're good now. Okay, what would you study? What do you want to go back and study? There we go. Oh, look, a gas station. There's not a lot of left. Well, there's a few fills left in the fuel carrier, and there's also fuel left in this thing up here. The disadvantage with this maintenance trailer is you have to hook up to it to fuel up. Whoa, that was scary. Not sure what happened there. I was not paying attention to the road. You have to make. You have to be careful that the back corner does not slide off the. Go into a deep rut. Sometimes they design the roads there's a bit of a raised edge on one side and there's a deep rut on the other side, and before you know it, you've tipped over. It's like, sorry, my bad. Yeah, computer stuff. Yep. That's what's, well, I was gonna say, there probably will be a, there's some growth markets like psychology, because everybody's stressed out and crazy. But yeah, enabling people to work from home. So all sorts of computer, electronic technology stuff is going to be big. Food industry, bars, not going to be big. You know, there's a lot of things that are going to change. Trucking is going to stay big, but they really have to pay more. Okay, and here we are. Going to the next map, Smithville. Well, one of the things I don't like about this is they've got the fifth wheel on this, what they call the low saddle, is set in between those two wheels. You got this long truck body. The fifth wheel should really be above that middle axle there, or even in front of it, so that you get some load onto the steer axle. Because, well, two reasons. It would just make more sense IRL to balance the load, but in this thing, these trucks are very light on their toes. Most of these trucks, when you're going up a hill, the front end bounces like this and just flies in the air, like like watching a farmer pulling a heavy plow or something like this, trying to steer his tractor. So, or a tractor pull. It's like in a tractor pull. So, I keep meaning to submit that as a trouble Move the low saddle forward and get more weight on the front tires so you're not bouncing up a bloody hill. Yeah, yeah. My son took a computer networking course. He was 1 credit shy of finishing. And I think the credit he was taking was, I don't know, history of early antique automobiles or some, you know, some fill-in course, and he didn't get it. He never got his networking type thing, but he worked in retail, various places, and now he's got a job as a commissionaire, which is, the commissionaires are security guards. They started off as being security guards in government buildings that were ex-soldiers. So what they did is they set up this corps of commissionaires, which was when ex-soldiers came back from overseas, they could get a job in a government building, guarding a desk, you know, being a night watchman or whatever like this. And they've now changed it so anybody can get in. But the nice thing is it's one of the more prestigious security guard companies. So it's harder to get in. You don't have to do things like, you don't have to take, they don't really have dangerous, see, look at the front end of that. They don't have really dangerous jobs. And he's pretty well in for life now, and he's got benefits, so he's pretty happy with that. Are we going to get that wheel on there? Whoa, no, we're not. Now are we? No. Oh, maybe we did. No, we didn't. Okay. Why did we stall? What the hell was that about? I'm assuming the back end's getting on, is it? Oh, yeah. And now I think this is a corner that I have to go wide on. No, this is not the one, but it doesn't hurt to go wide on these. And I came through here with one of those drilling rigs, which is that huge overweight, over width, over permitted, under permitted. All sorts of drilling towers and shit on it. And that was a challenge to come through here. So if I could do that, I can do this. I just need to not go too fast. Yeah, rather go just a bit wide. Now, I really should be, you know, purists would want me to be driving like this again, but you can't see anything because you can't move your head. Oops, see? That could have been bad. You can't move your head around as too... There, let's get a good angle. Like you normally would. To see the road ahead. Yeah. So, oops, where the hell am I going? Whoa, come on now. This damn understeer. Well, blame the truck. I don't think it's my fault. Bloody truck keeps wandering like that. There we go. Nice door. Lots of room. Lots of room. Geez, we're in 5th gear. We're at top speed. Top speed is not much on these trucks. That's okay. It's a mud runner. It's not a highway runner. Oh yeah, there's that trailer. It's getting very misty here, and I don't think it's my glasses. So I think what I need to do is do this. Yeah. And see if we can make it morning. And if it's morning, well, okay, we don't have the light glaring off things, so it's still hard to see, but it's a little better. Yep. Come on now. Come on now. Stop wandering all over the damn road, Gramps. Oh, I did not hit a tree, but I possibly was heading down the hillway, heading down the hillway into the valleyway. I think that was the last gnarly corner. Not sure. Where are we at here? I think it was. There's a little bit of dirt before we are done. See, we've been driving all this time and there's been no bang. You know, blew a spring. Well, you know, 5 points off a spring, 10 points off a tire. No, I don't know. Oh, I think there's a guy down there, actually, isn't there? Isn't there, wasn't there a truck stuck down there? Oh no, it's just the quarry. Well, what's down on the quarry? Oh yeah, there's a trailer I have to get down in the quarry. Where was that truck then? Don't know. Maybe that was another map, another game, another world. Don't know. Oh, okay. We'll go across the bridge and then we'll go to the warehouse. Go through those things. They are put up there new for us every time we go through. Just to be difficult. Nice bridge. And I believe we head up here. To the warehouse. Come saw. Unload. We're good. Contract complete. I've once been in a truck that was off on the road that I wasn't the one that was driving. I was sitting in the other seat. My friend was driving. He suddenly got a lefty. Oh, shit. Wow. Yeah, because by the time you'd react and reach over and try to steer, or what are you going to do? You're going to steer, you're going to hit the gas, you hit the brake, knock it out of gear, or, you know, if you had a second chance at it, you would get it, but wow. Okay, so it's almost 10:30. I think I'm going to fade away, so I think that was good enough for me. How long have what's my stats here? Yeah, almost an hour. So, yeah, I think that's what I'll do is I will return this trailer to the trailer store, because I seem to collect a lot of trailers in this game and leave them scattered around the world, and I don't think I need this. So we'll go to the trailer store and we'll get rid of it, and then we'll think of what we're going to do next. Bonk. Yeah, so we'll take this back, and then we'll have done an hour by then. There we go. Okay, trailer store. Blah 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 blah. Oh, sorry, this one. Sell it. Okay, we're good. Yeah, if you react, yeah, that's true. You only had a few seconds. Like I said, if you'd had a second run, okay, can we try that again? Yeah. Did you do a save? No, I didn't. Could not do a restart. Okay, my friends. Thank you for dropping in, Lagnaraz, and thank you everybody for viewing, cheering, chatting, lurking, whatever. And I'll be back tomorrow, I guess. So stay safe, stay happy, stay healthy. Don't forget, give me your DM me or message me your address if you want a free postcard. Just to say hi. So ta-ta for now.